I'll share experience with you when I was state director in Bauchi. Most of you will remember an incident in Azari. A group of terrorists, the Boko Haram, then had invaded Azari. They were shooting in an attempt to kidnap, and the community chased them. They killed some members of the community, but the community members killed all of them. The last guy, Khalid, climbed onto a tree and was firing. The community stood, they were resilient, and they killed Khalid. Since that day, there has not been one terrorist attack in Azari. As a matter of fact, the former head of state, General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, said, and I quote, "If we want to stop or curb this terrorism, we shall emulate the Azari example." Tafawa Balewa also happened to be a local government in Bauchi that was always in flames. And the people of Bogoro and some part of Tafawa Balewa, where the Sayawas are, rose up on one occasion. They knew their terrain better, climbed onto trees and mountains. And when the invaders came, they did not only repel them, they seized their weapons. And since then, you can attest to it that you hardly hear about Tafawa Balewa again. What I'm trying to say, the practical approach to mobilizing people, is that you have to get everyone involved. You do not expect the Nigerian Army, police, DSS, to protect every Nigerian or every community. It is not going to work. In the US, if you visit someone in the house, you will be shocked that when the guy hears a police siren, he will just pull his drawer, bring out his gun and keep it. So one of my hosts did that, and I asked him, "Why are you putting gun here?" He said, "Well, if they are chasing someone and he enters my house, I'll shoot him first." And that is the layer we have to start thinking about. How can you create first line of defense? The military, police, and other security agencies are to deal with the bigger ones, the organized ones. But it is impossible for us to deploy it to every community in the country. It is unimaginable that any security agencies that has the resources to do it. So as we live here, we all belong to one community or the other. What we have to start experimenting is how we can make the community to prepare first, if the first line of defense for us. General Wahab said it clearly. And for me, there are 3 takeaways from his lecture. By the way, the General and I were guest speaker at one program in our office, so I'm not surprised at his dexterity. He has developed some sort of expertise in what it is. But 3 things for me. He asked us a question. What is our own culture? Our culture is communal. We do things together. Festival together. Ceremonies together. Wedding ceremony, whatever. So why can't we fight some miscreants, some charlatans among us together? The community should say, "You cannot come here. This is what Tafawa Balewa has done. If you go to that community to attack them, you'll be sorry for yourself." I challenge anybody to try it. And this is the way we have to do. We have.
Ndị banyi si na onye ajụjụ adefukwe n'ụzọ. Ka njuke n'unu. What is the difference between what this man is saying and what Lord Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been saying? And if there is no difference, why is he still in the prison? Why haven't they released him? If the government official can say this, that the people, community need to mobilize and safeguard themselves. Has it not been the same thing someone has been saying since 8 to 10 years ago? That every community need to protect themselves against the jihadists, terrorists, vulcanizers, and land grabbers that are coming from the north. Is it not the same thing he has been saying? We will keep lying to ourselves, and that is why Nigeria is not developing. Imagine saying an Igbo man dey office and talk this kind of thing. Why would there be enough police people and enough military when one senator, one commissioner, ordinary councillor, we have more than 20 police officers directly or indirectly protecting him and his family? These are the problem. Imagine if all the people are being reduced from those, there will be enough security in the towns. Even at that, you still need, we ourselves need to also be security conscious and invest in security outfit. But people will not still take this message serious. People are not taking things serious. Some men have money, they can buy security camera and put in their house. I've been shouting and clamoring since Buhari signed that thing into bill, that there's been an electricity law bill signed that individuals can generate his own power and build his own electricity. No community is taking it serious. Everybody is waiting on the government. Do you know that if you have steady light, it will solve 50% of insecurity? Steady light will solve 50% of insecurity, because with steady light you can now buy camera to trace or see people that are coming to your place. If you have a security camera and there's no light, with security camera, with the electricity, you can have electric fence. Security will be solved if we have steady light. But nobody wants to take it serious. Communities, big men are not taking it serious. Until they start buying people up and down, they start shouting, "Full, I need this, insecurity, they here. I want to carry my business along to Lagos." It is a house that is empty that rat and cockroach feast on. If you're in the house, it will not crack. I'm out of here, Joe.